2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Sparks about to fly. We'll be right back. Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Clippers, for now at least, are still tenants at the Staples Center. But former team superstar and analyst for the Hawks, Dominique Wilkins, who used to play for the Clippers at the end of his career, said the atmosphere at their games now matches that of the Lakers.
There's been a transformation here in L.A. There is no doubt about that. D.A., thank you. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Murray. Jakob Poeltl up there with Rudy Gay. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Walker in at the 2. And for the Clippers, they've got Paul George. Marcus Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac, and it's Jackson in at the point. So the Clippers win the tip. Leonard against DeRozan. That one drops for him. Leonard's got the game going here with the first basket for the Clippers.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Here's Murray, knocks it loose, stolen by Jackson. Now the Clippers moving it up. Leonard's got the ball. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. They're coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Marquise, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
Murray with it. And the shot goes in.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
Now here's Jackson. Zubac kicks to George. And George had the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
2 points. That one goes. George has got his second bucket.
Well, I think this is the start they want. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Jackson against Murray. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, you look at that situation. He thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw good, Murray. Here's Jackson. Leonard on the wing. And the layup falls.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Gay. Here's Poeltl. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And Poeltl is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Now, here's Zubac. Back to Jackson. Morris looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And then Leonard enjoys jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
Gay outside. Over Morris. Gay can't get it to go.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Leonard's got 8.
Yes, and how about the unselfishness? Paul George has no problem sharing the ball.
And DeRozan. Here we go.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
That one is no good.
It's understandable that DeRozan was hurt when the Raptors traded him. He used it, though, in a positive way to motivate himself to playing at a high level in San Antonio.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Murray, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Jackson. And that one drops.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Passes to Gay. Right side to Walker. Gay trying to break free. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Rudy Gay.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked. Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Throws and dishes to Gay. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Murray. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Jackson. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
And the dunk by Walker.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Leonard against DeRozan. Nice move. Basket counts. Leonard's got 10.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Pirtle, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
What I really like about Pirtle is the soft hands. He's got excellent hands. You can't teach that. And he's got a nice stroke from mid-range.
Jackson passes to Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 12.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. We have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Zubac. Baca comes in for Morris. Kennard, he's checked in for George. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Reggie Jackson. Now here's Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Shots good by Mills.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside Leonard. Shoots from the high post. A rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back. Now Johnson.
To the right side. Vassell, the pass to Mills. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mills has got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's blocked. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Launches the three, and it's Patty Mills with the three. Mills has got 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To the middle, here's Ibaka. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Johnson, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers, trailing by 2. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Leonard. Clippers with the ball. Kennard, the pass to Rondo. Launches it. That shot off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here. Here's Kennard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 16-6 run. Jang inside. Cousins is there. And Jang gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Ibaka right side. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Eubanks, defended by Ibaka. Shocks him, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
Rondo kicks to Kennard. Beverly wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Now here's Jan. The pass to Eubanks. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And here's Johnson outside. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got 6 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Ibaka outside. Pass to Kennard. Ibaka outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Rondo. Second chance effort. And Ibaka with the layup.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Johnson. Mills out there with Chang, and it's Vassell in at the 2 spot. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Kennard. Goes with the rebound, and there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Johnson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Spurs have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And the first one at the line is good. George is checked in for the Clippers. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Deshante Murray comes in for Patty Mills. And both free throws good for Johnson. And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. Another shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beverly's got 5 points so far.
Like how Beverly takes on challenges. This guy's a pit bull in his competitiveness. Aggressive at shooting over the defense, even when they're all in it.
DeRozan's shot is off.
So that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
George with no one around. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Misses in close. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Rondo. The shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Vassell, the pass to Johnson. He feeds it to Murray.
Deshante Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Free throw good, Murray. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Cousins. Morris comes in for Patrick Beverly, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Both shots good from the stripe.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second is DeMar DeRozan. Third is Ivica Zubac.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
How about this little nugget, guys? When Murray earned all defensive second-team honors in his rookie year, he became the youngest player in NBA history to make the all-defense team.
Leonard, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Now here's Jackson. He's got 6, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on DeRozan.
That's a smart play Jackson will keep going back to. He knows he'll make it to the rim, get fouled, or maybe both.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Jackson nails both of them. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Here's George. Outside Jackson. Nice D from DeRozan. San Antonio trailing here. To the paint, here's Murray, and it's all evened up. Murray's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. To the inside, and stolen by Murray. And it's Walker penetrating. That puts them in the lead. Walker's got the lead up to 2 now for San Antonio.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Jackson passes to Leonard. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Los Angeles with another miss. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Jackson against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
Clippers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Jackson looking it over. Leonard finds George. To halt the run, and George with the stuff.
Boy, how about the deceptive strength of George, fending off the defense exceedingly well there and taking the ball strong to the rack.
Now here's Murray. He's got 15. On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Leonard. Leonard with the steal. Here's Jackson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Jackson's got 10 points in the game. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Jackson after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
San Antonio calls timeout. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down low, DeRozan, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pass.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Now, here's DeRozan after the miss from Reggie Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Mills, who's checked in for the Spurs. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Clippers trail. And here's George for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
DeRozan against Leonard. Shoots a fader. And he can't bank that one in. Clippers have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by George. And now a 4-point Clipper lead.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
DeRozan against Leonard. Fades back. Second chance shot. And Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
Now here's Mills. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Clippers making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Eubanks is checked in. Clippers leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Leonard. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Now here's DeRozan. Stolen by George. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kennard, the pass to Morris. And he finishes nicely on the way. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Over George, and it's DeRozan missing.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Morris. Baca comes in for Leonard. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for George. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Now here's Rondo. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Johnson penetrating. Count the basket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Passes it to Kennard. Back to Rondo. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
Spurs trail by 8. The pass to Mills. Over to the wing. The 17-footer. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Cousins. That one's not going to go. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And here's Chang. Launches a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Guys, this is where Mills thrives. He's ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. Excellent catch-and-shoot play.
Now here's Rondo, covered by Mills. Unloads from 13, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Mills can't hit.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
With 1 on the clock and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for the Clippers, they'll be extremely motivated to come out in the second half and try to secure control, because it's no secret to anyone that the difference between a 3-1 lead in a series as opposed to being tied 2-2 is massive. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
Efficiency, you know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Paul George is out there with Jackson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Ahead, here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Yeah, just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his package shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Now here's Murray. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 10. Deflects the pass. Here's Leonard. And that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Over Leonard. And it's San Antonio with another.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside, George. And Leonard has it in the corner. Shoots over DeRozan. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Murray, the pass to Pirtle. Shoots over Zubac. Pirtle's shot is off.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Jackson for Murray. Gay with the block, but he recovers it. Jackson passes to Morris. He's off on that one. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. George against DeRozan. That one goes. Count it. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, you can see the excitement in DeRozan's eyes when he gets these opportunities. I mean,
nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. The Spurs have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Murray. The layup off target. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubac. The Spurs also with the sub. Gorgie Dang's checked in for Pirtle. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
San Antonio trailing here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little over 3.5 minutes gone by. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
George with the ball. He's got 13. Here's Leonard. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Kicks it to Jang. 6 to shoot. It's DeRozan with the drive. Yes, and the foul. That one on George.
That is a DeRozan specialty there. Draw contact, convert, and then head to the line for a freebie. Not by accident. That's his plan.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Now here's Jackson. 10 points for him. And yes, it's good. Jackson's got 12 in the game.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And Murray, here we go. 3 from Gay. Drills it from outside. Gay's got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio.
Really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down 3-pointers.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
George against Walker. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from George.
Yeah, excellent determination there from George. This wasn't going to be denied. Fighting off the physical contact and nailing the shot over good defense.
Now, here's DeRozan. 12 points for him. "13 feet away." Rebound by the Clippers. Top Leonard. DeRozan defending. Spurs leading by 5. From deep, Walker. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter. Los Angeles calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Deshante Murray.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Morris. Luke Kennard comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for George. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Jackson. Now, here's Cousins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Boy, that time Cousins got his man in the air and was able to draw the contact. Good play by him.
For Los Angeles, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. The free throw drops for Cousins. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. San Antonio's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Jang. Tries from 10. No good off the back of the rim. Outside Rondo. Ibaka outside. Pass to Beverly. He kicks to Cousins. Just 4 to shoot. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Beverly looking around. Just 5 on the clock. At the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Beverly's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Beverly is a tricky player. I mean, somebody who has so many different shots to choose from.
Puts it up from 15. Jang, no luck. Clippers trail by 4. Now Beverly. He's got 7. And the rejection by Jang.
And this is something you'd like to see more of from Jang, given his size and wingspan.
Step back on that one and let it fly. Mills has got 14 points.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, Cousins is a wrecking ball inside, guys. Effective at using his size to draw the contact close to the rim. He's a hard guy to defend.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And Cousins drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 10. Another one falls for San Antonio.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Pass to Cousins. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound San Antonio. Jang's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
It's blocked. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Johnson, good.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Outside Rondo. Here's Ibaka. The shot misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Passes it to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here is Ibaka, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ibaka's got 6.
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock.
And Jang kicks to Johnson. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. And here's Rondo. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
Here's Mills. Rondo with the steal.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot
here. Here's Vassell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Johnson for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Spurs lead by 13.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's San Antonio. They lead by 13. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Spurs, you've got Jakob Poeltl. Mills out there with Murray. Then it's Johnson, and it's Eubanks in at the 4. Now here's Zubac, and the pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. Yep, that one goes.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Here's Murray. Pass to Eubanks. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Leonard. Johnson can't hit. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Clippers. And George with the stuff.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Here's Murray. Pirtle, the pass to Eubanks. In the corner, Murray with it. Spurs passing it around. Mills can't hit. Clippers trail by 9. Everly with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees a teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
For San Antonio, they've gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Right wing. Fires the three. Eubanks, no good. Clippers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. No good on the shot. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Johnson, and the rejection by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks.
A different look for the Clippers. Marcus Morris comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for Patty Mills. DeRozan against Leonard. Shot from the top of the key. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spot, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Zubac. Rebound by Murray.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by DeRozan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Rudy Gay's checked in for Johnson. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's George after Rudy Gay's bucket, and the basket is good.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
DeRozan against Leonard. Back to Murray. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Morris. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Leonard against DeRozan. Rudy Gay on the wing. Over Morris. That one wide left. Clippers trail by 7. Jackson passes to Leonard. Now Morris. He's covered by Gay. Morris dishes to George. Zubac's in the post. Defended by Pirtle. And Pirtle sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. And DeRozan. Oh, the power on that threw down.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
And it's the Clippers with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Here's George. Bank shot, no good. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Got the time to go cold. Here's Leonard. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. And DeRozan throws it down.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Deshante Murray.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
Falling into a 2-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. In transition, here comes San Antonio. DeRozan leading the charge.
DeRozan always drawing fouls because he's very aggressive in taking it to the hoop.
First free throw is good. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Clippers trail by 13. Pass to Leonard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here's DeRozan. Walker in the corner. Off target from outside. The Clippers shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And it's Leonard missing. Spurs leading by 11. DeRozan finds Walker over George. Walker's shot is off. And Los Angeles guys shooting here about 46% for the game. George, no good.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Pass to Murray. Jackson against DeRozan. Shot clock at 6.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Now here is George, stolen by Walker. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. And Walker throws it down.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Jackson against Murray. Leonard trying to break free. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Clippers trail by 17. Here's George, and the layup is good. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Not much you can do against Paul George on the drive. I mean, he's got great length, and he knows how to use it, and he gets exactly where he wants to.
Here's DeRozan. Bucket is good. DeRozan's got 24.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Here's Gay. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now the pass to Gay. DeRozan against Morris. It's DeRozan. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, yeah.
What a play!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's George, following the bucket by the Spurs. 1:33 left in the game. That one goes in.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick and roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Spurs.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Deshante Murray.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's George, following the score by Jakob Poeltl. Got that one up quick.
I think one of Paul George's best shots is his pull-up jump shot. He's been destroying defenses for years with that mid-range pull-up.
Now here's DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Gay outside. Lets it go with a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 34.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. And when it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable. We're making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, even if it's on the defensive end, we're just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.